Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu thanked the president for standing by Israel and told Israelis the goals of the war.
We've embarked on this operation to eliminate two existing threats to the state of Israel, the nuclear threat and the ballistic missile threat. We're moving step by step towards eliminating these threats. We control the skies over Tehran. We're striking the Ayatollah's regime with tremendous force. We're striking the nuclear weapons, the missiles, the headquarters, the symbols of the regime.
Despite the attacks, Ayatollah Khamenei remains defiant.
The Iranian nation will stand firmly against the war imposed on it, as it has done so far. It will also stand firmly against imposed peace. The Iranian nation will not surrender to anyone aiming to impose anything on it.
Yet the Israel Defense Forces are now expanding their target list.
During the strikes, we struck more than 20 targets around Tehran. These targets belong to the regime's military industries and security apparatus.
That includes the regime's centers of power. Israeli Defense Minister Israel Katz told the Iranian people it's time to rise up and overthrow Khamenei's regime. He said symbols of power are being bombed and collapsing from the Broadcasting Authority and soon other targets as masses of residents flee. This is how dictatorships fall. Iranian-American journalist Lisa Dattari tells CBN's Raj Nair the people of Iran have long endured a brutal dictatorship.
This is not just since October 7th. This is not just since Friday. This is something that has been building up in the Iranian people for 46 years. They're sick and tired of it. You know, to see someone who is hanged because of a Facebook post or because they are a journalist or an athlete or a dancer. This is the life and the reality that they have been living.
Earlier this week, Netanyahu told Israeli Channel 14, history is being made.
We're at a historic turning point, and everyone is slowly turning to realize it. After victory over Iran, a new Middle East will emerge.
Well, I think many people feel the same way, that we are living in historic times, not only historic, but maybe biblical times. Just a few questions about today. There's many people asking why are Israeli leaders so upset about today's missile strikes on a hospital there in Beersheba. And what we know is Khamenei's giving instructions to fire into the Israeli home front. As I said, the hospital there in Beersheba, also in Tel Aviv. Just a few days ago, we were in Bat Yam, where an apartment complex was destroyed. So they are targeting civilian sites. On the other hand, the IDF is targeting military and strategic sites. Not only that, but also giving evacuation orders. As I said, Khamenei is deliberately targeting civilians and then often sending out misinformation. For example, they put out information that there was actually a military infrastructure underneath a hospital in Beersheba. Also today, Israel attacked a nuclear reactor at Iraq. Now, why is that so important? What this does is eliminate a second pathway that Iran could use to produce weapons-grade plutonium. It's an alternative to highly enriched uranium in building nuclear weapons. In the Iraq heavy water reactor, it was originally designed to use natural uranium fuel and produce plutonium as a byproduct, a key material for nuclear weapons. So Iran said it was from medical isotopes, but the design is ideal for weapons-grade material production. It's also hard to monitor, hard to reverse, so the plutonium production could have been concealed through civilian cover stories. So once it was operational, it could make Iran a dual path nuclear threat, could choose either enriched uranium to 90% weapons grade or plutonium for a bomb. So destroying it now, it prevents future reactivation by Iran. Also, it's really a psychological and strategic blow to Iran, really neutralizing all the nuclear weapons options for Iran. So it's a red line. Iraq represents a red line, and it enables, because it could have enabled plutonium-based nuclear bombs. So also another question is, could it be that Israel may try to eliminate the Ayatollah Khamenei? And it certainly feels that way. This is also what Israeli Defense Minister Israel Katz said today. Just as they knew where Nasrallah was hiding, they know where Khamenei is hiding. And he said that Ali Khamenei is a modern Hitler. He cannot be allowed to exist. So preventing his existence is part of the operational goals, it seems right now. And Khamenei is giving those instructions to fire, as I said earlier, to the Israeli home front. And it can be assumed, based on the incredible level of intelligence that Israel has been able to penetrate Iranian military and societal places, that they know exactly where he's hiding, just as they knew where Hassan Nasrallah, the head of Hezbollah, was hiding several months ago. And finally, what do Iranians feel about the Islamic regime? Many feel like the Ayatollahs have no feeling of pride for Iran itself. Iran, to them and the Ayatollahs, was just a platform to export their Shiite Islam, their Islamic revolution to the world. Somebody asked, have you ever seen a country that has been going through 46 years of Islamic revolution? Really a revolution of convenience for these mullahs. One of them